All right, all right. You want more? You want it longer? You want the kind of story that sticks in your craw and keeps you up at night staring at the ceiling like it's gonna cave in? Okay, let's go deeper. Let's get real cozy, like real. Because what I'm about to tell you, it ain't just a creepy tale for kicks. This is the kind of thing that gets under your skin, makes you check behind the shower curtain before stepping in, makes you hesitate before turning off the lights at night. So grab another drink, kick back, and listen close. Because this one doesn't end with a punchline. It ends with questions. Questions you don't want to ask yourself when the room goes quiet. So, yeah, Jake, our guy. The one who lived alone in that Chicago studio. The one who found out he wasn't so alone after all. You remember how it started? Little things missing? Lights on when they shouldn't be? A note slipped under the door like something from a nightmare. But that was just the surface. That was just the tip of whatever iceberg had been sitting above his hallway closet, watching him breathe. After he posted online, anonymously of course, people started reaching out, not just random commenters or conspiracy theorists. Real people. People who said they'd felt the same way. One woman from Detroit said she used to hear footsteps in her attic every night at 2:47 a.m. No attic access. Another guy in Denver said he once woke up to find his laptop open, typing by itself. Not a virus, just typing. But the most chilling message came not from some stranger on Reddit, but from Carl, the building manager. See, Carl hadn't spoken to Jake since sealing that crawlspace, didn't call the cops, didn't answer texts, ghosted him completely. So when Jake got a voicemail from him 2 weeks later, he almost didn't play it. He did anyway. And man, if you ever heard a grown man sound like he was seconds away from losing his mind, it was Carl on that message. Jake, I saw you too. I don't know what the hell was in there, but it wasn't human. Not anymore. That was it. No explanation, no apology. Just that, and then silence. Carl never showed up for work again. His apartment was cleared out the next week. Landlord says he left no forwarding address, no contact info, just gone. Now let me paint you a picture of what happened after Jake moved out. Because the story doesn't stop when he leaves. If anything, that's when it really starts getting weird. He packed up fast, took only what he needed, left the rest behind, said he couldn't bear to touch anything else in that apartment, especially the notebook. He wouldn't even look at it again. The police took it, along with the camera footage, the note, everything. They said they'd investigate, but nothing came of it. No suspects, no fingerprints, just a case file buried under hundreds of others. But here's the kicker. A month after moving out, Jake got a package. No return address, just his name and new place scribbled in the same cramped handwriting as the note. Inside, a flash drive. He didn't plug it in right away. Sat on it for days. Stared at it like it might bite. But eventually, curiosity won out. He plugged it into his laptop. It had one folder, labeled simply You. Inside were videos, dozens of them, time-stamped, all taken from inside his old apartment. Some were from the cameras he installed. Others weren't. Some angles he'd never seen before. Footage from inside his bedroom closet, from behind the couch, from the top shelf of his pantry. Places he'd never pointed a camera. Ever. And each video had timestamps matching the entries in the notebook. 3:01, no movement. 3:19, typing noise stopped. Except now, instead of just notes, there were comments written over the footage, in red text. Like someone was narrating his life in real time. Things like, still pretending. You always forget to lock the window. I see you when you dream. And then, near the end of the folder, a final video. No timestamp, just black screen. Then a flicker. A hand appears, not wearing gloves, pale, slender fingers, holding the camera steady. Then a voice, whispering, software, familiar. I told you not to pretend. And then the screen cuts to static. Jake hasn't slept through the night since. He changed his number, moved again, got a dog, installed motion sensors. But still, every now and then, he hears it. Tap, 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 like someone testing to see if he's awake. Only now, it's coming from inside the walls. Listen, man, I don't know what that thing was. Was it human? Maybe once. But not anymore. Not after living in that crawl space, watching him sleep, taking notes like he was some kind of experiment. And that notebook? That wasn't just a journal. That was surveillance. Detailed, obsessive, meticulous. Like someone trying to learn him, to predict him, to know him better than he knew himself. What scares me the most isn't that someone was hiding in his apartment. It's that whoever it was wasn't done learning. Think about it. Next time you wake up and something feels off, like someone's been in your space, don't shrug it off. Don't blame stress or sleep deprivation. Because sometimes the monsters are real, and sometimes they're already inside. P.S. If you live alone and you hear that tapping sound again tonight, don't pretend to be asleep. They already know you're awake, and they're waiting.